What's going on, Virgo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, Virgo. So we are going to do something totally new and fun. At the end of each reading, I am going to answer 3 of your questions. In order to get your question featured, all you have to do is write it down in the comment section. I'll pin the instructions, but basically just write your question and a short and sweet keyword, short and sweet background. And I'll probably start reading the questions in the next 4 to 5 days, but I'm collecting questions as of now. So we'll go from there. All right, Virgo, let's dive right in. So 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Look at that, Hangman and the 3 of Pentacles. I see a third party. I see someone here that is a friend, family member, neighbor, co-worker, even a stranger. There is someone here that's going to enter your life, that's going to present you an opportunity. Whoever this person is, they are going to want to network, help you, and maybe even potentially mentor you, invest in you. They're going to see something in you that they want to be a part of, right? And at the end of the day, everyone does something because they end up benefiting them in the end, not in a bad way. For example, when someone mentors you, they don't want to make money off you necessarily. Like, I mentor a lot of people through Amazon. I care less if I make money from them. It's more about, is the juice worth the squeeze? The time and energy they put into you, are you going to be successful from it? Are they going to be like, wow, you know, I'm glad that I was able to change that person's life. So there's someone here that wants to help you. There's someone here that wants to invest in you, maybe even start a business with you, right? What they're going to do is they're going to plant some seeds with you, and they're going to show you and tell you and guide you what they think you guys should be doing next. This is beautiful energy for you because you've been waiting for a time to be able to have a little bit of financial stability. Not worry about your credit card payment, not worried about the interest rate, what the Fed's doing, what the gas prices are. You don't want to be having to worry about that. It's your birthright to be rich. This is something that is, human filters we go through, but it's unnecessary. Now, when this person enters your life and tries to help you, you have to show them that you are, a valuable member of the team, or else why else would they help you, right? You have to show them what you bring to the table. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It's not like they're going to be like, where's all the money? Or what do you have? Like, when I invest in people on my Amazon businesses, a lot of times they think that I care about a winning product. They have a secret product that they know that they'll tell me, and then I'll do business with them. I could care less. I got 10 products. Or they would be worried about, maybe I'll have financing and Vince will need money. I have financing too. But what am I investing in? I am investing in them. And that's what Spirit's telling you. What do you offer? And what I see that you offer is your energy. This is the same thing I look for when I invest in someone. You know what my trick is? You know what the number one thing I ask myself when I'm going to invest in someone? I could care less if they have money, product, or even skills. You know why? Because everyone's coachable. You know what I ask myself? I tell myself, can I speak to this person every single day? Can I do that? When I text them, email them, or call them, am I going to smile and be like, yay, I was talking to this person, I feel better? Or am I going to be like, oh my goodness, I got to deal with this person, right? In a sense that they get worried all the time. They're nervous, they're scared, or they're serious. If you are serious, it is the mood killer of mood killers, right? Mood killer in romance, right? If someone's serious, you're like, ugh. And it's the mood killer in business, right? If something happens, which let me tell you, in our Amazon businesses, every single day, it could be a hijacker, it could be a logistical problem, it could be a product problem itself, it could be a supplier issue, it could be a supply chain issue, it could be Amazon itself. Is very interesting. So it could be anything, right? But when things happen, we tell ourselves, well, it's a solution waiting to be found, not a problem. But on top of that, we are silly about it, right? No matter what it is, if something happens, we are silly about it. Like, for example, say if the supplier messes up an order, that happens all the time. You could have just one piece not manufactured right, then the whole order's off. We'd have to take all the products, send it back. The supplier would either have to fix it or throw it away. It's like a 6-month nightmare, especially if your suppliers overseas. Luckily, we only use US-based suppliers. But with that being said, it's crazy, right? With that being said, what you want to do is when something happens, we're not like, oh, it's the end of the world. We're like, okay, so not doing that again. And from now on, everyone learned a lesson, right? All right, let's make sure we don't make that happen again and move forward. When I have this sort of energy to, say, speaking to my supplier's like, wow, look at Vince. Even though I messed up, Vince is not holding my feet to the flames. So therefore, I don't need to have my guard up with Vince. I could be myself. We could do more business together. And you should see it. The amount of business that we do is tremendous, after. But if I would be like, you did this, I did this, you did this, their guards up, and they'd be like, you know what? No, it's not my fault. It's your fault. Matter of fact, I'm not even doing it. So you got to be careful, right? And right now, the energy that I'm picking up is be more silly. What I'm feeling for you, be more silly, be more confident. This hesitation, this procrastination energy of kind of being too concerned about being yourself, this has to go. I need you to be you. Virgo, what is your genuine, authentic self? Who are you? Who are you when you were young? When you were 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, who were you? That's who I need you to be. When you take one look at me, I look like I am presentable. I may look like a leader, and I don't look like I take any ish, right? So I look like someone who may be serious, but I'm not. I'm also very fun and friendly. When you look at me, you know you're going to have a good time. If we go out, we're not going to sit there all serious. We're going to have a blast, right? Even if we're doing business, we have a great time. So you can be silly, you can be fun, and you can be goofy, but you could also be a respected leader, respected a spouse, respected a business partner. You don't have to be all serious. No one takes someone who's serious, seriously. If someone's seriously, you're almost thinking to yourself, what's this person scared of? That's the first thing I think of. What are they hiding? Why are they so serious? You know what I mean? What are the human filters? What have they gone through that they're so serious? And my goodness, what, shadows are there that I'm not here to be able to help, because I can't help everybody. You got to help yourself. So it's like, that's the energy that you really don't want. Be yourself. Now we got the King of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Star, and the Death card. Very interesting energy. I see a change, significant change happening in your life, because I do feel like right now you are going through a lot of pain that you're holding on to from shadows, from someone making you feel powerless in the past, and you're holding on to their energy still. You haven't let it go. You're still holding on to some sort of pain from some sort of time that someone did something to you. Now, I totally understand this energy. We all go through this. Whatever was done was not you. You need to understand it was not your fault. You are a mirror. Your vibrations are very beautiful. I feel like you've gone through so many different things in your life. You have a lot of experience, a lot of the wisdom, and your intuition and your spirituality can sometimes come off as threatening to people, not because it's something that's bad, but because it's something they want and they wish they could be like. Remember, you are a mirror. Sometimes when people look at you and they treat you bad, all the time, it's never you. It's always how they are looking at themselves, right? So they're mad at themselves and they're projecting it outward. Completely normal. You just got to be aware that that's the case. So now is the time to close the chapter on holding on to other people's energy. That's what that Death card is here. Enough is enough. It is time to close the chapter on you doing this. You have weared other people's energy like a weighted vest for long enough. It is too heavy. It is not your burden. Take it off your shoulders. You'll feel 100 pounds lighter. You need to understand that you are responsible for yourself. You're responsible for your own actions. That's it. I always tell myself, never cast the first stone. That's my rule. My rule in life. When we meet, I never cast the first stone. I won't be the first person to frown, first person to be angry, first person to, take my, emotions out on someone. I won't be the first person to judge. I won't do any of that. But if I see that happening back to me, that's when I'm aware of the situation. And at that point, I don't stick around to, let someone, treat me a certain way. But I won't be the first one to do that. So I live life very freely. I know that when I meet someone, I'm going to be myself. And how they react to me is on them. I'm not going to be like, okay, you know what, act a certain way so they like you. No. I'm going to act like me. I know I am very happy with who I am. I'm someone who is fun, joyous. I'm someone who doesn't take things seriously. And I'm someone who doesn't have a bad bone in my body, right? So I don't feel like I have anything to worry about. You know what I mean? And it's not like you want to be you and never change. I constantly want to evolve. Every single day I meditate. Every single day I journal. Every single day I visualize. Every single day I read a book, listen to a podcast. Every single day I exercise. Every single day I'm trying to improve and learn. I look at myself as a student of life, right? I'm not like, love me for who I am or take it or leave it. No, that is not the behavior you're looking for. That's not the mind state, right? Trust me, you want to evolve in life, but you don't want to tone down your energy to people please. And that's the vibrations I'm getting from you. Be yourself, but be more strategic with your energy. Understand that you don't want to be the loudest person in the room because that's the weakest person, but you also want to be someone who's very empathic, someone who really understands absorbing energies where it's at, and someone who understands that the good things that you're looking for in your life will come your way when you are more and more you. You are one in a trillion. Remember that, Virgo. You're more rare than a Picasso painting. Everyone wants to be around your vibrations as soon as you know you want to be around your vibrations. If you want someone to invest in your business, you have to first be confident in your business. If you want someone to be your romantic partner, to love you, you first have to love yourself. So let's start right there. Do everything I said to yourself first, and then watch everyone come to you. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember, if you want your question answered, write it down in the comment section. If it doesn't get answered, just keep reposting it next week. I will get to it. I love you. Until next time, ciao.